Hi, it's Wednesday, and that means it's time for another video edition of Widower Wednesday. I'm Abel Keogh, author of the book Dating a Widower, and this video is for widows and widowers who are spending the holidays without their spouse. It might be their first holidays without your spouse. It might be, this might have been several years, but you're looking at the holidays that are coming up and just not happy about them, kind of filled with dread. Maybe you're sad about it. What I'd like to do for you today is give you 3 tips that can help you maybe lighten that burden a little bit and make the holidays a little more of an enjoyable experiences. Now, I understand that holidays without your spouse can be a gut-wrenching experience. My late wife Krista died in early November, and I went through Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, all within weeks or months of her death. I remember looking back at that time, definitely not a fun, exciting time like they usually were. I was a numb. I remember feeling numb. I remember being in shock. I remember just even like when we were opening presents stuff, just feeling the complete disconnect and just feeling like this is like the worst Christmas, the worst Thanksgiving, the worst whatever ever, fill in the blank there. It was just the worst day ever. So I understand that it is hard, and sometimes it gets better, sometimes it doesn't. But again, there's 3 things I think you can do that can at least make these days more bearable, or even maybe make them, just give you a chance to make some new memories and somewhat maybe look forward to the holidays again. So the first suggestion I have is not to spend the holidays alone. Find friends, families, neighbors, someone to spend time with, even if it's just for a couple of hours. It's not like you have to spend it, the entire Thanksgiving Day or Christmas Day or Christmas Eve or whatever special days there are, with someone. Especially, it's nice if you can, but if you feel like that's not something you can do, at least find time to spend a couple hours with friends and family, even if it's just a couple of hours, or even if it's just for a meal. Being alone is honestly the worst thing you can do over this time. It just makes people more depressed. It kind of helps them spiral down. Don't do it. Just go somewhere where that you'll have some friends and family or neighbors that can talk. You can just spend some time with. You can figure it out, but find something to do. Find some people to maybe spend some time with, because spending the holidays alone does not make them better. If anything, it just makes it worse. I can't tell you how many widows and widowers I've talked to over the years that just have these horrible stories about spending the holidays alone for whatever reason, and it's never a good experience. It never helps them move forward. It's just not good. So do what you can to spend time with friends, family, neighbors, loved ones, coworkers. I don't know. If someone invites you, take advantage of that opportunity and spend time with them, even if it's just for a couple hours. It doesn't have to be a whole day thing, but spend a couple hours with them. Now, I know if you can't find someone or a family or whatever to spend time with, or maybe you just don't want to. I know some of you are watching this like, well, I don't want to spend time with anybody. I'm just kind of to a point where I don't want to spend time with people. And I get that too. I will say, I talked about how gut-wrenching those holidays were. I was surrounded with friends and family, and there was times I just wanted to be alone. It's like I didn't want to be with people. I had nothing to do, nothing against them, nothing they said or anything, but I just wanted to be alone. So if you can't find someone to spend time with, or again, maybe you don't want to spend time with people, then the second suggestion is to find a way to serve others. Volunteer with an organization. Give it your time. They can make the holidays better for others. There's hospitals, soup kitchens. I don't know. There's civic, religious organizations that I'm sure are out there during the holidays doing good things and helping people. Again, you don't want to, you can't find someone, or maybe you feel uncomfortable spending, time with people. Go out there and serve others. That is honestly a wonderful way to help appreciate what it is that you do have, but also maybe give some holiday cheer to others that are hurting. I understand the holidays are a good time, but there's lots of people that are in pain and are hurting, and it's not just widows and widowers. There are other people out there that have financial hardships. Maybe they've lost children. Maybe, I don't know, they've just lost their job. I don't know. There's lots of people that are hurting during the holidays. And if you don't want to spend time with others, at least go out there and find some ways to serve. Again, it doesn't have to be an all-day thing. It can just be a couple hours here and there, but I think serving others, volunteering your time, your talents, whatever it is that you've been blessed with, that can make the holidays better for other people who are also going through a hard time, is also a great way to do that. And then, my third suggestion is find someone to connect with, friends, family who are maybe in the same spot. And, maybe they're grieving and missing this person as well. Maybe it's a good time just to, maybe just to spend some time instead of spending time with a bunch of people. It's just that one person. But again, find someone to connect with, and maybe it's just a phone call or something, where they're kind of in the same spot where you are, and maybe you can just kind of talk and maybe get some things off your chest. Don't let it be, if you're dating again, don't let this is not the purpose of having a new love in your life or dating someone. They are not your therapist. Do not do this with a new love if you're dating again. But maybe find someone to connect with over the holidays that's kind of in the same spot you are. Who you can maybe just talk to and express your feelings with, and someone who ideally is missing the same person that you are. But again, really, the more, if you can really find time to spend time with people, serve others, give of your talents, and maybe someone to connect with, that's probably, those are three things that I think can kind of get you through the holiday season, maybe make it a little bit more cheery, and maybe just kind of help you move forward with your life, because at some point, you want the holidays to be exciting and fun again, and they can be. I think my second holiday season was again better. I was dating and in a serious relationship at the time, so it was better, and it just kept getting better and better and better. And again, I'm not saying, I know some of you are thinking, well, I don't want to get in a relationship. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that as you kind of move forward with your life and find people to spend time with, or find ways to serve others, the holiday season won't be a sad experience for you anymore. It'll actually be something that you can look forward to, and it can be a happy time once again. I'm Abel Keogh, author of the book Dating a Widower. Feel free to like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your stories or questions in the comments below. If you want to schedule a coaching session with me, there's a link down in the description where you can do that as well. And I will see you all next Wednesday.